Hi, this is Josh with Relationship Architecture. Today is our sixth vlog in our six-part series as we cover the first six sections of the marriage program. We covered soil, which is referring to our past and what people bring into their marriage, good and bad, what they saw growing up and how that's affecting the marriage today. We talked about healthy communication and how vital that is for understanding one another and resolving conflict. We talked about forgiveness and how it's essential for everyone to be able to forgive others that hurt them and forgive themselves for mistakes that they made. We talked about compromise and why compromise is healthy and when it's unhealthy, when it's unhealthy, and why it works in a marriage. Last week we talked about trust and how important it is to trust people, trust your spouse when he or she is trustworthy. If something's happened in your past and you're distrusting, that's on you. If they've exhibited untrustworthy behaviors, that's on them. So differentiating between those. And today we wrap it up with commitment. Commitment is an obvious foundational component in a marriage because someone has to be committed to the process. They have to be committed to the person. And there are a lot of people that get married, they put rings on their fingers and they're like, I'm committed. But they don't do anything with that. They just say, I'm committed. And they might not have plans to leave. But is the relationship just a one-time decision that you said, I put the ring on and now I'm done? Or is it an ongoing process? Is it an investment? And I would propose that it is an investment. We are constantly either putting energy into a marriage or putting it in another place. And what my hope for you is if you're in a marriage and you want it to be better, that you up your commitment level by investing in some things that you know pay dividends. So what pays dividends? Well, the other four foundational components. Work on your communication skills. Figure out how to listen to your spouse without defending yourself. Affirm them for the things that they're doing well. Express your appreciation for their role in your life and in your home. Forgive them. Don't beat them up for some mistake they made 2 years ago or never let them off the hook. That's not good for you or for them. So forgiving is investing. Compromise. You can't have everything you want, and it's not healthy to have everything you want. Look for ways to compromise that don't jeopardize your own personal health, but draw you closer together because there's good give and take. Trust each other when the other person is trustworthy. There are marriages where one person is not trustworthy, and trust is going to be strained because of that. It's not appropriate to trust someone when they're not trustworthy. So if you're not trustworthy, work on those characteristics. Figure out why you're demonstrating untrustworthy behaviors and make some changes. If your spouse is trustworthy, then you need to choose to trust them. That's in a way that you can invest in the marriage and invest in the relationship because it gives the relationship freedom to grow. So those are four very practical ways to invest in your marriage, and you can exhibit or demonstrate your commitment to your spouse, and I believe most likely experience health and growth in your marriage because of that commitment. I want to thank you for joining me. Check online. We have all our blogs all written as well on our website, www.relationship-architecture.com. I want to thank you for joining me. Check back next week. We will be covering something else regarding relationships. Thanks.